The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is taken from the Acts of the Apostles, chapter 14. Having preached the good news in that town, and made a considerable number of disciples, they went back through Lystra, Iconium, and Antioch. They put fresh heart into the disciples, encouraging them to persevere in the faith, saying, "We must all experience many hardships before we enter the kingdom of God." In each of these churches they appointed elders, and with prayer and fasting they commended them to the Lord in whom they had come to believe. They passed through Pisidia and reached Pamphylia. Then, after proclaiming the word at Perga, they went down to Attalia, and from there sailed for Antioch, where they had originally been commended to the grace of God for the work that they had now completed. On their arrival, they assembled the church, and they gave an account of all that God had done with them and how he had opened the door of faith to the Gentiles. And our response is taken from Psalm 145. Yahweh is tenderness and pity, slow to anger, full of faithful love. Yahweh is generous to all. His tenderness embraces all his creatures. All your creatures shall thank you, Yahweh, and your faithful shall bless you. They shall speak of the glory of your kingship and tell of your might, making known your mighty deeds to the children of Adam, the glory and majesty of your kingship. Your kingship is a kingship forever, and your reign lasts from age to age. Yahweh is trustworthy in all his words and upright in all of his deeds. And our second reading is taken from the book of Revelation, chapter 21. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth. The first heaven and the first earth had disappeared now, and there was no longer any sea. I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride dressed for her husband. Then I heard a loud voice call from the throne, "Look, here God lives among human beings. He will make his home among them. They will be his people, and he will be their God, God with them. He will wipe away all tears from their eyes. There'll be no more death, no more mourning or sadness or pain. The world of the past has gone." And then the one sitting on the throne spoke. "Look, I am making the whole of creation new. Write this: what I am saying is trustworthy and will come true." And our gospel is taken from the Gospel of St. John, chapter 13. When he had gone, Jesus said, "Now has the Son of Man been glorified, and in him God has been glorified. If God has been glorified in him, God will in turn glorify him in himself, and will glorify him very soon. Little children, I shall be with you only a little longer. You will look for me, and as I told the Jews, where I am going, you cannot come. I give you a new commandment. Love one another. You must love one another just as I have loved you. It is by your love for one another that everyone will recognize you as my disciples." The Gospel of the Lord.